Mathematicians, in this video, I can represent, solve, and discuss comparison story problems. Here is my first story problem. Isabel and Alistair have some apples. Isabel has 6 apples and Alistair has 9 apples. Who has more apples? How many more? The story problem is asking me for who has more apples and how many more. Isabel has 6 apples. Alistair has 9 apples. Although we don't know the total, the story problem is not asking for the total. It is asking for who has more and how many more. To find out, we need to draw a proof drawing. This proof drawing is called matching drawing. I'm going to write I for Isabel and A for Alistair. Isabel has 6 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alistair has 9 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Notice how I make sure that I am careful and I line up the circles neatly. This helps me with my matching drawing. The first 2 circles go together, then these 2, and then these 2, and then this set, and then this set, and then this set. Alistair has more because he has 9. Isabel has less because she has 6. How many more does Alistair have than Isabel? Alistair has 3 more apples than Isabel. Mathematicians, you can also use bars and ovals, called comparison bars, to represent story problems. In order to do this, I start the same way. I for Isabel, A for Alistair. Isabel has 6 apples. In this bar, I'm going to go ahead and write the number 6 because she has 6 apples. Alistair has 9 apples. His bar is longer than Isabel's bar because he has 9 apples. Mathematicians, notice where I began my bars. Just like my matching drawing, I need to make sure the start of my bars match. Then I draw an oval right next to Isabel's bar with a question mark. This oval represents the amount of apples I need to add to Isabel's amount in order to have the same amount as Alistair's. 9 minus 6 equals 3. Alistair has 3 more apples than Isabel. This next story problem has the same numbers, but there are 2 new questions. Isabel and Alistair have some apples. Isabel has 6 apples and Alistair has 9 apples. Who has fewer apples? How many fewer? The two questions are, who has fewer apples and how many fewer? I am going to go ahead and draw my matching picture. I for Isabel, A for Alistair. Isabel has 6 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alistair has 9 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Isabel has fewer apples because she has 6 apples, and Alistair has 9 apples. I need to match the circles and find out how many fewer apples does Isabel have than Alistair. Isabel is missing 3 apples. Therefore, she has 3 fewer apples than Alistair. Let's take a look at the comparison bars. Isabel has 6 apples. Alistair has 9 apples. How many fewer apples does Isabel have than Alistair? 6 plus blank equals 9, or 9 minus 6 equals blank. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 fewer apples. Isabel has 3 fewer apples than Alistair. Mathematicians, I can represent, solve, and discuss comparison story problems. Can you represent, solve, and discuss comparison story problems?